Hello and welcome to another Mystery Box Function Challenge. In this purple box there is some mystery math and your challenge is to figure out what that is. You can pause this video and go to the link in the description where you'll get to this page and you can put in as many numbers as you want into the top and see how they're transformed by this mystery math when they come out the bottom. We'll keep track of that in this chart and plot them as ordered pairs, and you can use that as clues to guess the mystery math. When you think you've got it, come on back here, watch the rest of the video, and see if I get what you got. All right, well, here we go. Let's start with 0. Okay, so we get a -5 to begin. Let's try a 1. Okay, so this could be a line with a steep slope, a slope of +5. Maybe let's try 2 if this is up at 10, or sorry, up at 5. It's at 15. Oh, okay. So the slope is pretty steep there, but then it gets even steeper from 1 to 2. Huh. Let's look at maybe -1. This does on the other side of the y-axis. Aha, so we're getting some symmetry. So maybe this is a really steep or squished narrow parabola here. If it is, it should be symmetrical. So if I put in a -2, I should also get a 15. Yep, -2 is 15. Okay. So I think this might be a parabola. I would love to see some other points here, though. I think I'm going to do 1/2 and -1/2. If this is really a parabola, those should be symmetrical too. Aha. And -1/2. Also give me a -3.75. Yes. Okay. So I think this is just a really narrow parabola. And when they get really narrow like that, really squished together, that means you've got a multiplier on it, and the multiplier is pretty big. So what I'm thinking is that our function is something times x squared, and that something is going to be kind of a largish number. I know it's going to be positive because this parabola opens upwards. So let's see if we put in, oh, and also it's the vertex here, this looks like the vertex is 5 below the origin. So we're going to have a -5 there. So let's think about putting in 1. I think that is going to tell us the most. So if I put in a 1 here for x squared, 1 squared would be 1. And so we've got something times 1 -5, and I want that to equal 0. Well, 5 times 1 -5 would equal 0. So maybe this is 5x squared minus 5. Let's test that with 2 and see if we get 15. So 2 squared times 5 minus 5. Well, 2 squared is 4 times 5. That's 20 minus 5 is 15. Yeah, that's working. Maybe we can predict one more point. What would happen if I put in, let's say, a 3? So 3 squared times 5 minus 5. 3 squared would be 9. 9 times 5 is 45. So this should be 40 if I put in a 3. Let's try that out. So put in a 3, thinking we'll get a 40, and there's a 40. Okay, I'm confident that we've got it now. So I'm going to go ahead and reveal this. Yes, 5x squared minus 5, and we can graph that as well. Beautiful, narrow parabola. Well, how did that go for you? Did you see that this was a parabola? How many points did it take you to figure that out? I'd love to know. Thanks, everybody.